That's right, right from home. It's him. There's also bye. So play this out. And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski? Dang, time for the lightning round. I'm going to start with, how about Mandy in California? Mandy!
Yes, Jim, that's me. I am a first-time caller and also an investing club member.
Excellent.
So, first of all, thank you for the vast amount of information, wisdom, and experience that you have been sharing with us.
You're very kind. Thank you.
So, Jim, I saw that a good opportunity for me to buy, to be indirectly involved in private equity investing is to buy a stock like KKR.
I couldn't agree with you more. KKR is the foremost. The other one I would recommend is Blackstone. Those are the two I feel most comfortable recommending. And beyond that, I don't really feel comfortable because I trust these people and know what they're up to. I need to go to Ned in Ohio. Ned.
Hello, Professor Cramer, CEO
How are you, Ned?
of Cramerica. How are you today?
I am doing very well. Back from vacation, strong and excited. How can I help you?
Well, sir, I wanted to talk to you. I looked at the 5 top steel producers in the United States, starting with Nucor and including Cleveland Cliffs and U.S. Steel and 2 others. And I noticed that they've underperformed, and several of them have lost 30 to 40% of their value in the last 3 or 4 months. So with the infrastructure spending catalyst that's supposedly out there, 45,000 bridges in poor repair, and ports, airports, railroads, automobiles, steel should be in demand.
It should be, but the fact is, Ned, the problem is that the price for different grades of steel is falling. And that's why a Nucor can't seem to find any fitting, or a Letter X can't find any fitting, or you mentioned Cleveland Cliffs, and that's the one I want to focus on for a second. That's the one that has the most spring. That could be just a coiled spring down here. However, understand that the price of the commodity, when it falls, people do not buy any steel stocks. Now I need to go to Mark in Washington. Mark.
Yeah, hey, I'm calling you from beautiful Ocean Shores, Washington. Curious about Hertz, HTZ.
Well, I think that you live in a beautiful area, and I don't want you to own that stock and then not look out the window and think about that stock instead of the beautiful area. Let's go to Carl in California. Carl.
Hey, I'm worried about a company. I see a lot of what they sell available on Amazon for less. What do you think about Ferguson?
Boy, I tell you, I see Ferguson stuff everywhere. I think Ferguson's a very, very good company, but if you want HVAC, I mean, people are saying, look, then you got to own Train. The Train is probably unbelievable right here, or you have to own Carrier, and people don't want to own Ferguson. Those are the 2 that I recommend, and they're really, really well run. Dave Gitlin at Carrier is extraordinary, by the way. Let's go to Jason in New York. Jason.
Hey, Jim, first-time caller, long-time viewer. Jim, you're the Energizer Bunny of finance.
Thank you. How can we make money together?
Okay, I'm interested in the oil stock. I want to buy Petrobras. Is that a good investment?
Well, I'll tell you, there's a great place called the River Grill. It's near me, and they have PBR on tap. And I'm willing to pay any amount for that PBR, but I will pay no amount for PBR, Petrolio, Besser, PBR. No, so the answer was not buying that one. Let's go to, hey, nice shout out, by the way, to River Grill. You hear him with that? He has never gotten a free one either. How about Dave in Massachusetts? Dave.
Hi, Jim. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. And thanks for all that you do and for taking my call.
Thank you.
I was calling, you're welcome. I was calling to get your thoughts on ARLP in general.
Well, it's had a very big run, okay? And I've got to tell you, it is coal-based. I know the yield looks great. I think you're peaking on a coal cycle here. I am not going to get in front of a peak of a coal cycle. Let's go to Bill in Massachusetts. Bill.
A big Boston booyah for you, Jimmy Jams.
Well, I'm trying to figure out whether to buy the Celtics. You know, I kind of talked about it in the office. We think about we're going to cash in our considerable stake in the Eagles, which is represented by my season tickets, and buy the Celtics. What's going on? Bill? I went on too long about the Celtics. What can I say? But I thought that Scott Wapner had a darn good show today. Well, let's have come on, let's go one more. Let's go to Jerry in Missouri, please, Jerry.
Hey, Jim, welcome. Taking my call.
Oh, of course. What's going on?
Jim, recently you suggested that one of the world's cheapest stocks was Chinese. Do you still like it, and do you see any catalysts that will cause Alibaba to rally?
Right, Alibaba is the cheapest stock in the world, I believe, on growth and also on its breakdown value. Dave Tepper, one of the greatest investors I know, believes this too. I think you just have to hold it right here. I'm not being aggressive, but you have to hold it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
The Lightning Round is sponsored by Charles Schwab. Coming up, is Jay Powell close to achieving the unthinkable? Why the Fed chief is well equipped for a stroll down Capitol Hill. Stick with Cramer. Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.